Okay, so these videos are only 15 minutes long and then they shut off. So we had selected it changed the selection to inverse, which means that now the outside is selected. So so that means that uh, that if I were to paint with the white, it won't it would only be on the outside that's selected, right? So I can just erase the outside and erase this area here. Let's just define the ear that I selected like that. And I'm going to change this that I messed up on. Just right there. Okay. All right. So now we fix that. And now we're going to do select, deselect so that we get rid of selection. And there's a little bit, look, we have a little bit of a mistake there. I can clean that up. Clean that up a little bit. Okay, there. Now that we have, oops, I forgot the jacket down here at the bottom. I see the jacket is this part of the jacket and this part of the chair. And I'm going to use the arrow here to toggle my colors and use white here. Let me see what else. Control plus or minus to zoom in. It looks fine. Looks fine. So now I'm going to copy. I'm going to do select all, select the entire thing, edit, copy, and now I'm going to select the color, take the eyeball off of the negative, the mask, and I'm going to add a mask to this color image. I'm going to go image, adjustment. No, we'll go to layer. Sorry, layer, raster mask. And if you use the paintbrush is raster, if you use the pen tool is a vector. But we're using paintbrush, so it's a raster, add, and go edit, paste. Oh, and I forgot to do one thing. See that the white is visible and black is invisible, so we need to invert the selection. So it's still selected. I just got a little dotted line around it. So I'm going to go image, adjustment, invert. Flips the colors from black to white. So you can see here, Bernie's black in that white background, and here he's white with black background. There, fine. I'm going to save it. Well, first we have to decide where we want Bernie to be. So I'm going to go to the Google Images and type in subway seats. Let's see if let's see what shows up. And let me see, how big is this image? Oh, it's 1,000. So it's more than 1,000. See that? So if it wasn't, then do the tool size large, but it is. So I'm going to right click and save this image. Save image as. Save it. Okay, save it. And then I'm going to open it. File open. I'm going to open a new page, and now I lost the. I think it was called image. Is that what it was called? Image. Where did I save it? I thought I saved it here. Image. But it was sick. There it is. And I have it open here, and I'm gonna put Bernie sitting down there. Okay, and let's put him in the middle seat or something. Okay, so I'm gonna grab, and what I can do here is I can grab this layer that has the image and the mask, right? I'm gonna grab the layer and put it in this image tab, and there he is. Use the move tool, and there he is. Now I'm not going to put him there like that because that looks weird. But he's already has a chair, so that's another problem that we have, right? So the first thing we've got to do, let's get rid of the chair. So what we're going to do is take the polygonal lasso. With the polygonal lasso, I'm going to select the chair, select it, click along the edge of the chair there. And the seat, he's sitting on this seat. I'm going to probably trim some of that jacket there off. You can see the bottom of the seat there. And here, you know, I should actually, well, actually, we're not going to see the feet because I think, well, let's just do it anyway. And select all this, the chair that I want to get rid of. Now, if for some reason you will, let's say he's in a scenery where whatever that you're going to need the chair, then use the chair. Okay, I'm going to click on the mask. Here's the mask, and I'm going to fill this with black. Edit, fill with my background color is black, so I'm going to select background. There. Select, deselect, and now I'm going to use the other side of the chair here. This is this part of the seat, and this part of the seat. And it looks like he's got holes in his jacket. I can probably fix that. And he's got holes in his shoes too. Okay, edit, fill with the background color, which is black. Select, deselect, and I got one more. So remember, I'm not deleting anything. I'm just masking it because it's in the mask. Edit, fill with black. There, select, deselect. Now, I can take the brush and paint this part white because he's got little holes. I can see the orange. I can see the orange seat that's behind it. There's a hole here in his pants. There. Okay. So now we have to make him big enough and that he looks like he's sitting on this. I'm going to grab the move tool. This arrow thing here is the move tool. And let me see how much time do we have? Yes, 7 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to place him here. Oh, look, he's about the right size. Okay. You know, I'll make him a little bigger. So if you want to make him a little bigger, you can go edit, free transform, hold the shift so that he doesn't get you don't get him all stretched out or anything like that. Let me see, is that big enough? Let me make it a little bigger. There, there, there. So hit enter, confirm. And now the lighting is, the contrast in this image is higher than this image. I mean, he looks like he's in a clouded sky, which he was. So I'm going to click on the picture, this is the picture, right? This is the mask, this is the picture. Click on the picture and I'm going to go image adjustment levels. I'm going to increase the contrast a little bit. Let me see. Just so that he looks like he's a little bit happier color, like that. Because the background is this sharper image right there. Now, I'm going to make it look like he is actually sitting there, so add a shadow. So I'm going to click right here on this piece of paper, add another layer, right? And usually shadows are not black; they have color. They have so how much time do we have? 25. Okay, so I'm going to take my brush. I'm going to let me see. I'm going to sample. Okay, where's the eyedropper? I want to sample some of this color. Where's the eyedropper? It doesn't have a. Oh, I just click on wherever I want. If I want this orange appears. If I want this orange. So I want this brown here. a little brown right there. And I'm going to use that brown. I'm going to use a paintbrush and a soft paintbrush, a big soft paintbrush, big and soft. Okay, and then I'm going to start painting where the shadow is going to be, right? On one side. I'm assuming the lighting's coming, even though he's getting lit from this side. Well, you can actually flip him if you want. Anyway, so I'm going to assume the light's coming from this side. That means that he's going to be in shadow here. But I'm going to grab this shadow and put it behind him. Drag this shadow underneath him. Like now it's behind. Okay. You can see a little bit of a glow there. I think I might have needed to. Anyway. And now I'm going to darken that shadow. So I'm going to set this shadow from normal to multiply. Multiply makes things darker, but his shadow is not that, could be, maybe it is. I don't like it so dark, so I'm going to lighten it up. I'm going to lower the opacity. There. So it's subtle, just a subtle shadow. And let's see what it looks like. Let's see. Yeah. Now, I know that I got a little bit of a halo. You see the white halo? I think I'm going to click on the mask and go to levels. Image adjustment levels. If I make it a little darker, see if I make it lighter, you see that the halo gets bigger, but if I make it darker, the halo gets smaller. Like that. Like that. Oops. I think I messed it up. I think his head's probably gone. No, yeah, he lost all the hair. So undo. Because what I can do is just use the burn tool. Use the burn tool. Use the soft brush. And what burn does, shadow, burn, it makes things darker. So what I'm doing is shrinking the selection by making this darker on the mask. I'm doing it on the mask, by the way. Just that dark. And that shrinks the halo. There. There, I think I got it. That's it. And now I have Bernie, and I can put him anywhere I want. See, not take off the shadow. There he is, Bernie Sanders. So I'll save it. File, save as Photoshop document, PSD. And then go ahead and upload it with your name on it. All right, that's it. Bye.